Hello, hello, hello. This is Wide Bay Creek, January 2022. In flood, carrying heaps and heaps of nutrient, soil, organic matter. Here's Wide Bay Creek spreading across the floodplain at Kumbartcho. Floodplain's well vegetated, so we pick up a lot of top dressing when this sort of event happens. The last time this event happened was in 2011 and 2013. So this is the contour that I've put in that's picking up off another floodplain. It's a 2.4 kilometre long contour. And I've just been out with my laser level, and this contour is actually 2.7 metres above that 1 in 100 year flood height, or the highest flood level. So literally we now dealt with this whole floodplain with this one simple contour running around the landscape. This contour picks up off another floodplain which has got a high water table and like a wetland, and every now and then it discharges a bit of water. Where we pick up from, we haven't blocked the gully. We've just made a pickup point for the contour so that if we get a big flood flow, it can go straight ahead and doesn't create any problems in this contour system. But yeah, interesting that the floodplain that you saw covered in water earlier, we're here 2.7 metres above that flood level. So effectively, in terms of the landscape, there's no need for us to do any other natural sequence farming work below here. The only work I would consider, which I'm working on, is creating more vegetation, so planting more trees and shrubs into this area, so that we've got layers of vegetation rather than just a horizontal vegetation cover with grass. So once we get a forest back on this country, we'll start to cool this whole area down, and we will increase our small water cycle, and long term we'll increase our rainfall because that cool area will allow the rain to come in. So I've been having lots of fun learning video editing and now putting soundtracks over the videos. I'm on the third program. I think I've nailed one that works for me. It's pretty awesome. I'm hoping that I can produce more. Now this green patch coming up again here is another major flow line that was dumping onto this floodplain. Picking it up here with this contour, and there's been nothing special. It's still just a 30 centimetre high bank, but we're able to spread that water across the landscape. I've gone a little higher in that flow line and put another contour in that brings the water out and dumps it on the hill on the top of the ridge, just to take the pressure off it in the gully area itself. But yeah, this whole floodplain has woken up since that flood event, and with this contour, the whole fertility, you can see it changing. It is radically changing. Well worth it. Okay, bye bye.